Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another Patreon request. Thank you so much to my Patreon member for your support and for your requests. Today we're checking out a Led Zeppelin song. Now, this is a little bit exciting to me. I have never heard a Led Zeppelin song on purpose, ever in my life. Like, never, ever once. As huge as they are, though, I have probably heard them without knowing it. Like, on the radio or in a bar or grocery store, maybe. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the music in grocery stores. It's usually pop music, though, isn't it? Either way, this will be my very first experience ever listening to Led Zeppelin on purpose. And today we're checking out what I'm assuming is a classic, Dazed and Confused. I've heard that phrase so many times, so I'm assuming this is one of their classic songs. Oh, there's something in my eye. Hold on. That's better. Okay, so before we jump into that, though, I do want to give a big thank you, not only to my Patreon supporters, but also my YouTube supporters and my Coffee supporters, and you, right there watching. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate you so much. Time is so very precious, and you have chosen, for some reason, to spend some of it with me. Thank you. That is so cool of you. Thank you. I'm excited. Let's jump into this. Okie dokie, artichoke. Once again, we will be checking out the Led Zeppelin song Dazed and Confused. And the link I was sent was the official audio from their official channel. If you are like me and you have never taken the time to listen to this band on purpose, despite how legendary status they seem to be, please click that link in my description. It will take you to the song I'm about to listen to and react to. You can go check it out on your own without me, maybe, if you're interested, and maybe check out more of Led Zeppelin's music from there if you like what you hear. If you'd like to come back and watch my reaction, I would appreciate it very much. Thank you. Let's jump into this. Ooh, starting off with a bass tone.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below.
It's very bluesy. I didn't expect that. I kind of expected not blues for some reason. I don't know, but it's very bluesy and I like it. Oh, I really like it. This visualizer is pretty fun too, but I'm probably not going to look at it. I may close my eyes and just focus on the music. I hope that's all right with y'all. Let's keep listening. Love that musical, like, going down in the notes. It's almost like you can feel the speaker, with the help of the music, like getting further down into his feelings, and it's just like sinking lower and lower with that da-na-na. Like, it's so cool how that works out like that. At least that's what's happening to me. Is I feel like I can hear him like in this tug of war with himself about this. What I'm assuming is a woman. I'm not catching all the lyrics. I may have to read them afterward, but I'm assuming this is a pretty messed up relationship, and he's like caught in this tug of war with himself. And it's, yeah, the music almost follows that feeling. It's kind of cool. Let's keep listening. This is amazing. In fact, I'm gonna take it back since I interrupted that musical bit, and I want to try to get more of a bigger picture of it. There we go.
Baby Lord, how they hypnotize. Sweet little baby, I don't know where you've been. Gonna love you, baby. Here I come
hear what sounds a bit like shouting in the background? I'm also wondering if I've been knocking into my calendar back here. It sounds like I hear some shouting in the background. Is that like meant to like simulate people arguing? I'm not sure. Or is there someone in my house shouting from far away? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's keep listening though. It sounds like man, this is a really sad situation. I wonder how many men can relate to this though. You know, you go to work and you work hard and then you come home and it's like not a good situation. Whether it's like family like who you're married to or like family who you still live with, you know, like that's gotta really suck. Yeah, like that's pretty universal feeling. Not just men. I guess everyone can feel that way. You go work hard, you come home to like a less than home feeling. Like, yeah, that sucks. I'm definitely gonna take a moment and take some time to read all the lyrics afterward just to make sure I get the full picture. I don't want to make too many assumptions. I'm not catching all the lyrics. I'm more focused on the actual music of it. It's very bluesy and it's very full of emotion and it has this really wonderful rhythm to it that really conveys the emotion of the singer and the speaker of the story. Let's keep listening though. I want to hear that little bit of shouting in the background, see what that was all about.
Try to love you, baby, but you push me away. Don't know where you're going, only know just where you've been. Sweet little baby, I want you again.
This almost feels like crying or sighing with exasperation even. This sorry to interrupt it, I'll take it back, but this part of the song feels like that lonely little moment where you're just holding your head and your hands are like, why are the things like this? You know, like he's doing it more musically, but like that's what I'm hearing is like, why is the things like this, and what can we do to fix it? Like that's what that sounds like to me, musically and vocally. That's very cool how they're doing. Like they're doing a really fantastic job of using the music to convey their emotions, which sounds like a really obvious thing to say, but it's true, and I'm really enjoying it. It feels like a soundtrack to emotion, which is very cool. It's not just music amplifying lyrics. It's like the composition is like becoming what the lyrics are about, but without words. There we go. There's a way to say it. Anyway, let's keep listening. This is I keep interrupting it, but it's very thought provoking. It's a very I've never experienced this band before, and I'm surprised by a lot of different elements to their style that I didn't expect. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to interrupt. I'm just gonna be quiet and listen and drink coffee for a few minutes. Okay, I promise. That bass line is so good though. Soundtrack to spiraling emotionally. It felt like a soundtrack to spiraling emotionally. Sorry. Let's keep listening. It's like psychedelic even. right, so that whole bit right there where it just picked up a little bit, I didn't want to interrupt it because it was really enjoyable to listen to, and I've been interrupting enough. Like I'm trying to calm down on that, but like that felt like, you know how earlier when I was like, this moment feels like when you got your head in your hands and you're like, why are the things? But like that moment we just heard where it picked up and got more energetic. It's like that moment after when you're, got your head in your hands where you're like, screw it, I'm ready to get up and do something about it, whether that's, raging and throwing a bit of a fit, which kind of what it sounded like like one of those kind of moments. Just want to throw a chair, which not a good thing to do, but the mood is there. You know what I mean? You just want to get up and do something, or it could be more productive. I don't know, but the music sounded a bit more. I want more energized and angry, or I wouldn't say rage filled, but it definitely felt less like a sulking moment and more like a get up and do something moment. Yeah. Yeah, what I find so fascinating about this song is like he gave us his lyrics about what we're singing about and what we're feeling about, and then like the right in the middle here is like almost like an emotional um roller coaster of sound to like emulate all of those feelings that one might feel about what we just sang about, what we just heard about. And I just find that so fascinating. It's like we're exploring those emotions musically and all the different like cycles that go through it. Like first we're feeling kind of sulky and then we're feeling kind of rage filled. Like I don't know, like I may just be like pushing my own interpretation on it, but that's what it sounds like, and it's very fascinating to me. I'm gonna probably let them close it out without interrupting this time. Let's keep listening.
Been dazed and confused for so long it's not true.
Ah.
Won't let a woman never bargain for you. Take it easy, baby, let them say what they will. Don't wax so much when I send you the bill. Oh,
You sound so frustrated. Wow. Yeah, I think frustration would have been a more appropriate word than like anger that I had, the feelings I was trying to describe earlier. Is probably frustration is probably more accurate, but I'm really not sure. Really should take a moment to read the lyrics, get a full picture before I make any more assumptions. But it really felt like, man, it was just really cool. We had lyrics at the beginning and lyrics at the end, and it was like in the middle of that sandwich was like musical interpretation of those lyrics. I thought, not a lot. I don't know. I find that really cool. It feels like I'm calling out something super duper obvious, but I am still astounded by it for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna take a moment to pause, read the lyrics, and then come back with my final thoughts. Oh man, so after reading those lyrics, it definitely makes sense to me now. Like the idea that like you want a relationship, you want companionship, but the one you've got is like really kind of tearing you apart, and it's that is kind of confusing, because it's like you're in that tug of war of like, would I rather be alone craving companionship, or would I rather have this companionship that really makes me feel terrible? And when you put up with a relationship that makes you feel that way for so long, I can see how it'd make you feel really dazed and confused about relationships, about I mean, he even mentioned in the song that like soul of a woman is made from below. Like it's making him question like whether women are even worth being with, because this one in particular is like messing with him so badly. Like that can happen, man. Like it can happen on the other side too, with any gender, I suppose. But like as a woman, self-proclaimed, I suppose, as a woman, I have dated men that have made me question whether dating men was even worth it. So like I can see that can be pretty universal, but it's like an man, yeah, I can see why the frustration was there in the music, yeah, and that like wave of emotion where it would just the music would match that wave of like we're expressing our feelings vocally, and now we're just kind of kind of vocally rather than just with words, which I thought was really cool. It sounded a bit more like crying early on, and then as we get further in the song, it sounds a bit more like frustration, like why is it like this, and why am I in this position, this rock in this hard place situation, man. Very nice. Very nice. I really yapped a lot during the song. I'm sorry. This was a bit of a thought provoking one. I am learning that older music is way more thought provoking. When I say older music, I mean pretty much anything 90s and before. And that's a pattern I'm noticing. And I'm not a music doctor or nothing, but as a person who tries to react to all different types of music and all different genres from all different time periods across the world and on all different types of languages, I try to really listen to as much as I possibly can. I'm learning, at least when it comes to American music, because that's the majority of the music I listen to, that older music is a lot more thought provoking, which is causing me to like pause and chat about it more than like more modern music. And I find that very interesting. I find that concept thought provoking, and it's really interesting. If I were a doctor of music, I would take the time to study why music has changed in that way. Yeah. Anyway, enough with the rambling, enough with the yapping. Thank you, everybody who's made it this far in this video. That was a surprisingly fantastic song. I don't know why I was surprised, but I was. I just was, and I was, and I liked it. I liked it. I never expected I would like Led Zeppelin's music. This is my only experience with them that I know of, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was very interesting. Does all their music sound like this? Is all of it very bluesy? Does it lean more into the rock type of music they were getting closer to toward the end? Is it always like a combination of different types of subgenres of rock with blues mixed in? I need to know. I would like to know. Please recommend more more Led Zeppelin songs for me. I would appreciate it. I feel like I have let this video run on long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I appreciate you for spending your time with me. Thank you so much. I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.